I feel like I have a certain love, and that's like taking pictures, being in nice environments, different environments, like not actually sticking to my room. And I need to go out more, but I'm not really that comfortable filming in public. You're not supposed to film in camera here in Sweden. Filming in public, especially in this small ass town, is really weird. And I get that, I actually do. But I mean, if I don't start, it will never start. Okay, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and that is because I've been trying. And as I said in the previous video, it's really hard to come up with something, but we're on our way to because this is now essential to my life, because this is now not an actual hobby, this is an actual subject. So it's much more different, because my teacher has actually said to me that I need to now publish at least 2 videos in 1 month. That's crazy. That's crazy. I have 2 weeks. I've got 2 weeks to publish something. I want to do this, but it's really hard. But I think with the help of my teacher, I have a class called digital making, and my teacher is essentially helping me with making me able to publish these types of things. And this is why I've also got this new microphone, which I got from my teacher, which is great. But yeah, I've been very slow at publishing videos, and I mean, over the summer, I've been trying to at least publish something to you guys, because I told myself and you guys that I wanted to publish stuff, to make videos, blah, blah, blah. Thing is that didn't really work. And I believe I need to make changes in order for this to work. I need to change my content. And I feel like some type of things that I used to do, I don't feel like people are interested to I don't feel like people are interested in these cinematics where I perhaps film myself getting my socks on, or me driving past the hallway. That didn't make sense, but anyways, I don't feel like those are essential for my videos, because they don't make any sense. Perhaps you may see now that this video is not in 4K. This is in 1080p, which is, I feel like it's different, but I don't know if you guys can see a difference. But it's still in 60 FPS. It's just that the storage and everything, just those files, man, those files were too big. And with my MacBook Pro 2017, yeah, it's too much. Okay, so now I have my digital making class, and I'm outside by myself. My teacher essentially wants me to get in public, or get into these new environments, and learning eventually how to film and record in public. And this time it's me learning how the camera works, and I have not put it on. Don't want to do that. Yeah, these pictures are quick. It all just depends on how you do stuff, right? I think it's fun though. This is 8 in the morning, people are driving their cars, getting to their job, arriving on time. It's interesting. I feel like the hardest thing about taking a picture is being able to take them without thinking about anyone else's opinion. Having to take a picture by yourself, alone, it's not that easy. And finding inspiration and stuff is not that easy too. And having the ability to do this in public. For instance, I wouldn't want to move myself in order for this to go well. I haven't really been in these environments where I need to be by myself. Okay, so basically this product just died, and I'm sorry if the audio is bad, but that is just one essential to one of the things that we're upgrading, or we're changing. That's a big one actually, because the echoing and the surroundings and everything, it doesn't, I mean, it's specifically, you can hear my voice, which is nice. Anyways, okay, so the thing is, Casey Neistat was such an inspiration. And the thing is, I basically just did a copy and paste of his types of videos in my last video, which was my first. And the thing that I didn't really come to realize is that he's a professional and I'm not. Me trying to copy him, it just doesn't make sense, because it doesn't get authentic, and I want to be authentic. I want to be myself, and it kind of felt robotic when I spoke, because I did a lot of edits. I edited a lot because I felt, well, I'm making my mistakes, and people make mistakes, of course. It does get more personal, and I feel me being natural to myself, because I'm not an English speaker. I'm actually Swedish. So it is really hard to speak English for me sometimes. And my English is very, very rusty, because when I don't speak to you guys, when I have like these big jumps between months while I'm not speaking English, it's like I'm very rusty. But anyways, how did we go through this? The essential thing that I wanted to talk about is like, I copied Casey Neistat, right? And he's a professional and I am not. And the thing is, he's so good at focusing on the story, right? So every essential video that he makes is about one thing. And that could be a sentence, it could be a paper, it can be a product, it can be anything. But he just focuses on one thing throughout the whole video. And I tried that, but it didn't really work. It was like, think of this. My title was a consumer to a creator. So I tried basically to like have this discussion about like me becoming something, right? And it was really hard for me to like go through that process, because I had to look up like inspirations, have like my own personal touch, which I didn't really use as much as I should have. And then I needed to focus on a lot of like cinematics. Didn't really go well with me, even though I feel like the moped cinematic was really cool, that I didn't manage to execute that. But the thing is, I have a problem with my cinematics. Like, they're too long. I mean, the last cinematic with the moped, it was like 3 minutes, and I don't want to waste your time. They don't make sense for the video's sake and for you guys' sake, because I don't want to waste your time. And I mean, I've been trying to go into this business, trying to like emulate these professional YouTubers. I feel like I need to be humble. I need to like start with myself and then go from there, because I feel like if I have the ability, which I do think I have, to progress throughout this new story that I'm going through, not story, but like this is just the beginning, right? As I said before. So like, for me to have my own mantra, or for me to have my own authentication for this, so that people will understand how I am during my videos, that is what I need to focus on being myself in front of the camera, which is really hard, but come on, it can't be too hard. I need to make some changes, and that was the thing that I spoke about before. The one big thing that I need to change is myself. Not myself particularly, but I need to focus on like actually focusing on how I am in front of the camera. That's the thing. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh.